Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 19th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to check out a few more text properties. So as in the last tutorial, in this tutorial as well, I've got 4 paragraphs of text, and I have 4 inline style rules for these paragraphs. I don't have a separate style section, and the name of this file is text2.html, and in this file I've got text from one of my favorite poems. It's called If, and it was written by Rudyard Kipling. It's a wonderful poem, really inspirational. If you haven't read it, I would suggest that you Google it up and read it. You would surely like it. So the properties that we're going to look at are text indent, text align, text decoration, and text transform. So we're going to see how these properties affect the text in this file. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you how this file looks without any formatting applied to it. So the name of the file was text2, so I'll have to find it in here. Yeah, here it is. So when I open it in the browser, this is what I see. So 8 lines of text, really simple. And let's put some values for these properties and see how those values change the formatting of the text. So text indent is used if you want the opening lines of your paragraph shifted a bit. So you must have noticed this in newspapers, and even when you read essays or articles on Wikipedia online, they do apply a bit of indent at the beginning of the paragraph just to make it obvious that it is actually a new paragraph. So this property accepts values in centimeters, in inches, in pixels. If you want more control, then you could use a smaller measurement unit like pixel. But if you want something to be really obvious, then you could give a value of like 1 inch. For that, you'll have to type in 1in, and I'll save the file. Go to my browser. When I refresh it, I see that the first line of the first paragraph is indeed shifted by an inch, right? The next property that we're going to check out is the text align property, and there's a hyphen by the way between text indent as well as text align. For all the 4 properties, you have to put a hyphen between the 2 words. So the text align property takes the value center, left, and right, and it's really obvious. It just puts your text at the center of the screen, or towards the right, or towards the left. So the default behavior is towards the left. So whether you specify a value left here or you don't specify a value at all, your text is going to be at the left of the screen, right? So there's nothing that changes. But if I change this value to center, save the file, and refresh it in the browser, you would see that this paragraph text is now being displayed at the center of the screen and not at the left. And if I change this value to right, then the text would jump towards the right of the screen, right? So that's what the text align property is used for. The text decoration property takes couple of interesting values. So one of the values is line through. So this is similar to the strike through effect that Microsoft Word allows you to have for your text. So when you apply this property, you would see like a line passing through your text, a horizontal line passing through your text basically, right? And you could also have the underline effect through this property. So for that, you'll have to put a value underline, and I'll save the file, refresh it in the browser, and now I see that there is a line below the text and not on the text. The final property that we're going to check out is the text transform property, and this is really important and useful. So if suppose you want all the first alphabets of all the words in your paragraph to be in uppercase and rest of the alphabets to be in lowercase, this is actually called sentence case. So you could give a value capitalize, and the value doesn't have to be in the formatting that you want. So capitalize, and I'll save the file, refresh it in the browser, and there you go. You can see that the first alphabet of each and every word in the sentence is in uppercase and rest of the alphabets are in lowercase. If suppose you want all the alphabets to be in uppercase, then you could give the value uppercase to this property, refresh, and we see that all the alphabets are now in uppercase. And if you want all the alphabets to be in lowercase or small case, then you could use the value lowercase, and I'll refresh this in the browser, and there we go. We see that all the alphabets are in lowercase. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys had fun watching this one, and you may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Till then, take care.